what's going on YouTube? In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about how to deal with, people who speak negative and cast doubt, or in short, haters. So, that's when dealing with people. I mean, we just have to realize that no matter what path we take, whether it's with our finances, with our career, with our relationships, you're always going to have people who are negative. People who are say, "Oh, this isn't going to work. You'll always be like this. This situation will always be that way." And I think the sad reality is that most times, you think it would be, kind of strangers, but it really feels a little bit different, and it stings a little bit when it's a good friend or a family member. I'll tell you, a lot of times, when you have those situations where there are people who are close to you, friends, family, a lot of times people like to cast their doubts and what they can do onto you. And so that's something you have to be cautious of, because the power of the spoken word is a powerful thing. So if someone's speaking negative, you speak positive. That's just kind of always been my philosophy, has always been what I was taught. I'll tell you, growing up when I was in high school, there's two interesting stories actually. When I was growing up in high school, and I went to a vocational school where they teach you automotives and carpentry and barbering and nursing. They had all these vocational programs, and I'll never forget. I went to go see the guidance counselor. I was like in 11th grade. I was like, "Hey, I think I want to do this." I was like in 10th grade or something. I was like, "I think I want to do this college prep program here, because I think I want to go to college." And the guidance counselor, this is somebody who's supposed to counsel you. And I mean, I can see that I was making all F's, but I wasn't a terrible student. But the guidance counselor looked me in my face and said, "Nah, I don't think you cut out for law school. You may want to go down there and check out automotives." And again, nothing wrong with doing automotives. You can make a great living doing automotives. But I was pissed off. I was like, "How the hell are you going? I'm gonna come in here and try to tell you what I want to do, and the first thing isn't not how to get to where I want to be, but just to discourage me to do something else because you don't think I'm cut out to do it." And so, yeah, that I never forgot that shit though. I'm gonna be honest, I never forgot it. They lucky I can't find them on LinkedIn, because if I could, I damn sure would. If I could find out who it was, I damn sure would go back and make sure I post a picture of my law school graduation with honor photos. But yeah, a lot of times people are always going to say things discouraging, and you can't feed into it. You can't let it focus. Focus on what you're doing, not on what they're saying. And then most times, even if someone will say something discouraging you or being negative, and you kind of hold on to it, but they said what they said, whether it was right or wrong, and they aren't thinking about it. So the same way they not thinking about it, you can't dwell on it. You can't think about it, because if you dwell on it and you think about it, it's just going to be another thing that slows you from accomplishing what you need to accomplish, doing those steps you need to make to hit the goals you want to reach. I think the last story I got is again in high school, and I knew early on I always wanted to go to law school. I don't know how, I don't know why. I just knew I wanted to be a lawyer. And I never forget, this is my favorite aunt. Look, hey, I love my aunts, all of them, but this was my favorite aunt. And I remember I said, "I think I want to go to law school." And the first words that came out of their mouth was, "You can't go to law school. Law school? You think you could go to law school?" It took everything in me, and at this point, I'm like 15, 16, so I could get a little slick at the mouth and a little out of pocket at the time. It took everything in me to keep that comment to myself. But that's something I never forget, and I just use those words to drive me. Um, they say success is the best revenge, but even better is when you can accomplish those things that people think you can accomplish, but you do so in a humble way, and you humble, you sincere, you're not bragging upon it, and you actually look to help other people out and put them in positions to win. So that's what separates, the winners in life from the losers in life, is those people who not focused on what the next man is doing, but they focus in their energy on how they can better themselves, how they can accomplish their goals. The only person that I judge myself against is me. I want to be better than I want to be better tomorrow than I was today. I don't judge myself based on any other man who walks this earth, because we all fall short of we all fall short, right? Ain't that's what it say in the Bible? So we all fall short of the grace of God. So the only person you should compare yourself to is you. Just do better than what you did yesterday. keep making those small steps. You got to be the change that you want to see. So that's kind of my approach. That was just a little rant on, dealing with negative. Remember, the power of positivity is the spoken word. Speak those good things into existence. Don't worry about what the bad haters say. And even when somebody hate on you, you know what you do? You speak, hey, if somebody say something negative to you, you say something positive about them. That'll really fuck their head up. They won't know how to react, but that's the way you deal with it. Again, everybody keep striving for your goals, keep striving for your financial goals, for your personal goals, for your health goals. You can do it. I'm telling y'all can do it. Y'all know y'all can do it, so get out there and make it happen. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. If you leave a comment, I'll definitely get back to you all. Because, hey, I got a few people leaving comments now, and it's kind of exciting. I'll holler at you all. Take care. Peace.